Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Mike and this is Insomnia City. I am the Insomniac and I used to be MCC Crafting, but guys, after this video we are changing the name of the channel to Insomniac. I know some of you may be disappointed, but we're going to do a complete channel overhaul, guys. So it'll be no longer MCC Crafting. MCC Crafting will have a totally different channel. I'm going to rename my Insomniac channel MCC Crafting, and we're going to name this channel Insomniac, guys. I'm not gonna build another channel up. It's taken so long, it's been so much hard work to get this channel to what are we at, about 8.5k. so yeah, after this, guys, it will be Insomniac. So sorry for any of you guys that love the MCC Crafting name, but it's too Minecraft related. It's just things have moved on so much since then, guys. And you know, what I'm doing on YouTube now is not what I ever set out to do. Things have changed so much, my plan has changed, so the name's going to change, and I have a new website and stuff which hopefully you guys will enjoy checking out. But anyway, guys, we are now playing Cities Skylines on the PS4. This is Let's Build a City, and I think we're up to part 8, right guys? We are. And you know what, check it out. I'm going to show you. I think last night I hit 100k. Let's see if we're still there. We are 100k, guys. Look at that, 100k population. And I unlocked, what did I unlock? I unlocked something. It was, I may have unlocked a few things actually. Yeah, so we've unlocked this, which is Grand Central Terminal. We've also unlocked a zoo, and this I already had unlocked. It was the services offices. We already had that. Oh, and a theatre of wonders. So I think, guys, I want to try and get over here is where the theme park was, and I was going to turn it into kind of an attraction peninsula. It's not quite, I haven't really got the space now. I was going to put the zoo out here with it, but I've kind of made it like a little resort area, if you like, around the fair. It's not a resort, I know, but in my head it is. So yeah, this is now the theme park. I don't know, maybe we could get the zoo in over here somewhere, perhaps. Let's see. What do we have? Zoo. It could fit out here, right? I mean, we could drop it in right here. It's kind of like an attraction, I guess. Or would this be more appreciated somewhere else? I mean, there's a lot of areas. These red areas, guys, are the areas that have no recreational attractions or anything of any kind. But it is the suburbs. What do they expect? So maybe in the city we could put it over in our mini Bronx over here, perhaps, but that's going to bring the land value up, and by bringing the land value up, all of our ghetto-y type buildings and estates are going to disappear. They'll disappear. They'll turn into nice buildings, which has happened over here, as you can see. These were more kind of ghetto-y buildings, but they've gone a lot nicer because the land value over this side is a little higher away from the industry. So maybe it's not the best place for the zoo. The zoo could go in the city centre. It'd be a city centre zoo, perhaps, because I noticed the land value has fallen a little in places. If we quickly take a little look, I know you guys recently checked out the land value with me, and it was pretty high, but it's actually dropping. It was all pretty much bright green, and it's dropping. I've done little things to help, you know. I've put these recreational things. I've put all these fishing harbours, restaurant, piers, jet ski rentals and stuff. All that's gone in, which helped a little because the land value was dropping quite low. Maybe a city zoo would help, or would that just be... See, I don't know, why does this bring the land value down? Why has this building here brought down land value? As you can see there, guys, it's blue, and that has dropped land value. Same as the stadium, guys, that's also dropped land value in that area. So I'm not sure what's causing, why those types of things cause land value to drop. If anything, they should make the land value go up, right? Surely. So a city zoo, perhaps. Where could we drop one in? I don't think we've really got the space. We'd have to lose a lot of buildings. I mean, there's this little green area here, but the zoo definitely isn't going to fit in that space. Where was the zoo again? It was in here, right? Maybe if we went right in this corner here, we'd lose all of those buildings. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. You know what? It's a zoo. I'm going to go out to the countryside. I'm going to stick it out here with the theme park and the recreational peninsula here. Peninsula of Pleasure, I think we called it, right guys? The Peninsula of Pleasure. Should we just drop it here? Let's just drop it here. Boom. There's our zoo. Let's speed things up. There we go. Give that power. So here's our zoo. Where's the animals? What animals do we have? So I'm gathering that's birds because there's a bird logo on the roof, but there's no birds inside, not that we can see. Over here we've got like a food court. Now over here we've got, look, polar bears or something. We do have a bear. We have a polar bear wandering around. He's just gone into his little hut there. He's back out again. So okay, we have one animal. We can't see in there. If we was on PC, we'd be able to go down and see what's in there, but I can't see. I can't get down low enough. Over here we have, is that like dogs? Dogs in there? I can't make that logo out. It looks like dogs, right? Canines. That's the canine district. Here we've got reptile district. And over here, look, we have penguins. We have some penguins around. 1, 2, 3 penguins, 4 penguins. Oh, he jumped in. He jumped in, he dived in, and he dived back out again. He belly flopped out of the water. He jumped out of the water and belly flopped onto the ice. That must have hurt. So there's our zoo. Anyway, right over here by the theme park. Perfect. Actually, I'm quite happy about that now. Also, what I've done guys, is I stuck in this train line that brings people to the Peninsula of Pleasure, or Pleasure Peninsula. It brings them right out here, connects people up with the resort district. Yeah, I know it's not a resort. It's a resort in my head. Okay, this is my city. It's a resort, and that just brings you around to the main line over here, which is clogged as always. Paradox, we seriously need mass transit add-on. We need the mass transit add-on for PlayStation 4, because look at this. The mass transit add-on should fix this. If we could get that, I'd be so grateful. I would be your first purchase. I will purchase it straight away the day you release mass transit for PS4. I will be downloading it and promoting it and showing all the things it does. So yeah, Paradox, guys, get on that one. So let's move on. We have our zoo here now. There we go. That's functioning away there. Okay, what's left to do then, guys? I do have the country town a little laid out ready where we're going to put it. I've had to get rid of a lot of trees because I met the tree limit once again. So I thought I'd take out the trees in the areas I know I'm going to develop. So this is going to be our little country town. It's going to be very, very low density houses and a few shops based around here and there, and that'll be about it. Just a little country town that has a nice view of the city. Let's change that. There we go. So you get a nice view of the city from this little country town. I'm going to follow this road. Check out the views you get. We're coming up to my crazy intersection here. Just crazy. Where did my highway go? I missed it. It was here. Let's follow this highway here through here. This will take us over to Industrial Island. So guys, what should we do? Should we put some of those, some more of those unique buildings perhaps? I think so. Let's just stop wasting time here. So over here, let's start developing this little area, right guys? This area here is the next section, I think. Actually, let's do this little section here. I've got this here, guys. Remember the big industrial estate we done here? This was one of our first industrial estates. So what we had was, okay, so this road here, if you remember, guys, when we started back in episode 1, first piece of road right there. So we done this road going off this way, and we had some industrial along it. We had some industrial. Then we had up here, we had all of the wind turbines and the city dump. Do you know what? My landline phone is ringing. I'm gonna mute that. So sorry, guys. There we go. Who's ringing me this time on a Sunday morning? Anyway, so yeah, we had the turbines, we had the waste management, and yeah, this road here was covered with industrial all the way down, and then I built that huge industrial estate here, guys, if you remember. So that's gone now, and what I've done is I put the industrial statue man right here. I'm not sure what we're going to put here, but he's kind of there as a memorial to the huge industrial estate we had here, which was once funding the city. Everything relied on that huge industrial estate we had here. So yeah, he's there to as a small memorabilia, quite a large memorabilia. Look at the size of it compared to cars and the road and stuff. Look, huge. So he's a large memorabilia to the industrial wasteland we once had here in the early days, back in part 1. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do this little section. Let's do this little section right here first, and then we'll move on over there to the larger section. So I'm just basically going to put some, I think a small, I already have commercial, right? Yeah, we already have commercial here, so we're going to dense up this commercial. There's quite a lot of low density commercial here. Some of this could be bulked up. I'm just going to quickly do it. So let's make that dense, that dense, that dense. Just this one here. Okay, over here, what do we have? Let's go with this one is not being used. Let's put an office here. I think I'll make this one a 3x2 office there. That will do for now. Let's move on over here. So I'm going to dense up these residents here, and that will kind of join this section of the city to this section here. This little section here is kind of segregating them off, separating them off from the high rises. There's no high rises in this gap, so let's do that. Let's get that in. I don't want these to become too big, so I'm actually going to make these only 2x2. I'll lose some of these trees. Remember, guys, you really need to preserve your trees. You have a tree limit, a tree allowance. Okay, so I'm going to use the straight tool because I want my rows to have a 45-degree corner, almost a 45-degree corner. That works well for me, actually. I'm happy there. So let's go. What we need to do is go over one more half there. Right now, yeah, I can do a 2x2 and a 2x2 with a 1 cell gap between there now. Okay, let's do the same again. Okay, 2x2s then, guys. 2x2 there. Just there. There and there. We'll do that all the way through, keeping a gap between them so they can never join. Ah, that's a shame. What about if we just try to extend this road a little tiny piece? It's not going to let me put one there. It doesn't want one there. Oh, it does. That's great. Awesome. Right. All the way through. I'm going to change that, actually. Let's go there. No, actually, I'm going to go there. Yeah. Not much to work with here. Let's go there. Okay. Here we'll go here. We'll put those offset so they can't join, and then one in there. Now all I'm going to do is fill these gaps along the road here with some low density commercial. Make that one a 2x2. There's just so many trees bunched together. Okay. And just to finish it off, I know you hate it. Couple of trees. here and there. Okay, so let's let that dense up a little and move on to our big section we have over here. Let's try and get this section right here done before the end of the video, guys. But I'm going to do the same thing. I don't want this too dense. We have such a dense area here. I'm going to keep these 2x2 and we'll have just the odd couple of towers maybe sticking out. So let's get in there, guys. If we use the fill tool, that de-zones the whole area much quicker then. There we go. Let's de-zone everything, all of the residential. We'll leave the commercial for now and perhaps dense up the commercial as we go. I think I'm definitely going to put one of those unique buildings in this section as well, guys. We have a few of them now, thanks to hitting the 100k population. Okay, we're almost there. Let's go, go, go. Is this the last road? I'm sure it is. Yep. We'll come to this section over here a little later on, perhaps. Okay. Now you can see all these trees that I zoned over, guys. See, they was eating up my tree allowance. Damn, phone's ringing again. So sorry, guys. Let's mute that. So unprofessional of me, leaving my house landline phone in the room while I'm recording. I'm terrible, I know. Put your hate comments down in the comment section below, guys. Okay, where's those unique buildings? Let's see. Sorry, yep, unique buildings. Now, the one I was going to go with was the services of services thing. Servicing of services offices. It's a little big though. Look how huge it is. We've got an attraction-y type thing here, which is the cheap house mall. More trees. Where did they come from? No. There are services there. Okay. What other unique buildings did we have? We had the Grand Central Terminal. Okay, well that's for trains. Yeah, so we don't need that for now. Hold up, hold up. Oh yeah, and we had the Theatre of Wonders. Actually that could go out here, look, perhaps, maybe, or I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the big tower. Let's put the big tower in there. We're gonna need some space for that, so I'm gonna lose this road right in the center here, so we can get that huge tower in. Servicing services of services building. Here we go. Let's drop that in. Right. Where do we want to go? I think here. Yeah, this side. It's not wanting to go here. Why is it not wanting to go here? There we go. It's happy there. It's happy there. It's not happy there. How far over will it let me go? Nope. I think the road must curve a little there. We'll drop you in right here. That's a big building. Huge building. Why are my buildings not growing that big? I mean, the tallest building is still this one, which I'm sure was another, it's like the transport building or something, transport tower. It's still the tallest, I think. This may be about the same. Anyway, let's get those residential in. Okay, let's use the select tool because I want to have control over this. So we'll probably use a couple of big ones. Maybe next to it here. We'll go small, 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 and then we'll do a big one at the end here. Let's move this over one like that. We'll fill those gaps with commercial. Actually, you know what, guys? I've changed my mind. I want to bring a road through next to it here, if it will let me. Yep. Now we'll make that one a 2x2. Get 2x2 in here and here, and then I think we'll get some more road in here. The great thing is it's broken these up. That should stop these joining now easily. That's a shame. Perhaps we'll do a 2x3 there. That should help stop them joining. Okay, same again here. I think we'll go 2x3, and then a 2 here. I know if we go over to that spot there, that should help. Then here and here. Let's get some commercial in these gaps. And let's move down to this section here. Commercial. I'm going to go here and here because they won't join thanks to the broken cells. Then we can put commercial here. We'll go right across with our residential. Great thing again here is those two have separated slightly on the corner, you can see. So they won't join. I'm hoping they won't join. I'm yet to see broken cells like that join, but I don't know. It may do. Maybe we'll do a 3x2. Put commercial in the gaps here. We have this long stretch here. Let's do this long stretch here. I'm going to keep these quite small. I don't want them to get too big. Maybe we'll do a nice big one at the end here and a 3x2 there. Okay, I think we'll get some more commercial around this area. It's a heavily populated area. It is the city centre and we do have a huge commercial demand, so just get them in the gaps here. Okay, we've got a little space here. I think we'll go with another large tower. That's a broken cell there, right? Yeah, now this square isn't a cell, so we won't be able to use that. We'll go with a 3x2 like that. We'll get some more commercial in here. Okay, what have we got? Okay, let's go. A large 4x4 residential. And another large 4x4 dense residential there. Right, we've really pushed the commercial demand up and the residential demand down. Although they're balancing out a little now, look. I still think we'd be good to get more residential in here. We're going to do that and I think that'll be the perfect place to finish up, guys. We're about 25 minutes in, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's keep going with that same method. 2x2 and a little gap here. Perhaps we'll do a, I wonder if that will 3x4 should work. They should join. Let's go back to 2x2 here. Alright, let's get some commercial in those gaps. There. All the way through here. So we can let that area develop now, guys, while we move on. But we're 26 minutes in. I think that's the perfect place to stop, guys. Although I am losing a lot of money now, all from just taking out that residential section there. So as soon as I took out that and I've dropped to under 100k population too, so not happy. Mute. I'm gonna have to take that. I'm gonna have to. This is someone else calling me early on a Sunday morning. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there and find out who the hell is calling me. I gotta run, but thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.